Hello, hello, hello. So Jesus has told me, well, God, I should say God. God has told me to put a message out there. Are you ready? Are you ready for this message? So it seems more and more people use God to try to get what they want, either through prayer or by trying to peer pressure somebody by saying, God told me to tell you. And like I've said before, if God wants to send a message, he'll send it. What's up there, peoples? And I'm not picking on just any one certain person, but it seems a lot of people try to use God to get what they want, boy. And, and then it's like they think in the back of their mind, if they say, well, God told me to tell you this, that you're going to do it. And in reality, God can make whatever he wants happen for you. You don't need somebody else other than God. And look, like I said, I'm not pointing out at any one person, but do you know how many crimes have been committed? And then they say, well, God told me to do it. Does that make it right? Let me just use this right here, for instance. This is a little article. It says 10 people who did terrible things because God told them to. The kidnapping of Elizabeth Smart on June 5th, 2002. Elizabeth Smart was kidnapped by Brian David Mitchell and Wanda Barzee from her home while she was asleep. Now, I'm going to save you some of the details because what they did to this young girl was horrendous. And their excuse was that God told them to do it. Now, I know you got to be smart enough to realize God did not tell them to take this little child and tie her up to a tree and rape her repeatedly and starve her. Why y'all do that? And I shouldn't say y'all because there's only a few that's been around here lately. It's trying to get somebody to do something under the false pretenses that God told them. You're exactly right, Grizzly. What's going on there, Grizz? Leeway, what's happening, baby? Just doing. British Bulldog. Harley motherfucking Davidson. Creek Squad all day, every day. I think I said what's up, you just doing already. But I find it odd, man, that people are always trying to use God to get what they want. And it's a selfishness in you, is what it is. God ain't told you to be selfish. Listen, if you're supposed to do something for God, you don't need nobody else but God. You ain't got to ask somebody for help because I'm telling you, the people you're asking for help are not as powerful as God. So something in your story don't line up when you start using God as a what's up, Goose Man? Um, Something just don't line up, and it makes you look crazy, bro. It makes you look retarded. It makes you look scary to the outside world. And like I say, I'm not pointing no fingers at nobody, but you are the one trying to use God as a shield. Get off your ass and make your thing come to fruition if that's what you want. I find it weird, man, when people do that. That will make me not help you faster than anything else. And that's the honest truth. Because listen, God tells me to do stuff all the time too, right? But he doesn't tell me to go around and ask everybody for help. When I pass a homeless person or something and God says, hey, feed them, that's what I do. That's right. Using God for an excuse is the ultimate sin to damn your soul. They said it for generations. Do not play games with God. He's exactly right. But you got a few that try to hide behind God. Hey, God told me to ask you this. So they're making it like pinning you down but it's selfish is what it is. If God's put you on a mission, you don't need somebody else's help. God will make them want to help you. I don't know why people do that. It makes people look at Christians a different way. You know what I mean? You're really doing a disservice when you do that. I think people that when they do shit like that, so they can go to the loony bin instead of prison or jail, in my opinion, they get caught playing crazy card as well. And a lot of them do. A lot of them do. But how many kids have been murdered and a parent, like the lady that drowned them kids, God told her to do it. Do you really think God told her to do that? You know, just like with the one out there in Canada. Says he's a Messiah. That dude gets killed at work. And when I asked a simple question, like, wait a minute now, when it's your time to go and God decides it's your number, there's nothing you could do. So why would you let that affect you like that? They don't want to hear that because that releases them out of that story. And I really do. I really do think there's some crazy nutballs connected to this internet shit. And people just do shit for attention. And it's sad too. It is sad. I pick with God, but only my own knowing. Yeah, why does none of them ever say the devil told me? I mean, it's still nuts, but would make more sense. And it would. It would, Bulldog. But I always find it kind of odd. Usually the ones that do that try to hide behind God are very, very odd. And the rest of us just kind of pull back and look at them and just go, what are they talking about? The voice in your head telling you to do ignorant stuff is not God. It's the devil. God's guides you. The devil speaks in tongues. That's, God ain't tell them to do shit. It's their own something thoughts. Hold on, it's fucking hit it on me for some reason. Intrusive thoughts. They too mentally weak to fight. It comes down to lack of morals and skill, thinking you have the ability to do as you please. You know, and it's always the ones that are looking to gain something out of it, right? They want some kind of either cloud or some kind of worldly possession out of it, right? Whether it's fame or it's fortune. God ain't sent you on a mission like that. If he has, nothing can stop you and nobody else can help you. It'll come to fruition just by you doing what you're supposed to do. But telling somebody, trying to use God as a leveraging tool is sick, dude. Knock it off. Stop it. And yeah, I'm directly talking to you right now. Your singing sucks. Nobody's going to listen to that shit. I would break my fucking radio if I had to listen to that shit all day. I would kill somebody if I was forced to listen to that horrible ass shit. I don't know if you went back and listened to you sing or not, but Jesus Christ, make it stop. Make it stop. Charles Manson went to prison and he didn't even kill anyone. That's facts, but he told someone to do it, but the people do it, but it only, hold on, I'm trying to read that, to do it, but the people do it, but his fault. I still say you have a choice and they do the, yeah, you know, and manipulation is one thing. Then people, they tried to act like Charles Manson. I mean, they didn't try to act like they did. They acted like Charles Manson had some kind of spiritual power over him or something. Good evening, Rebecca. But I keep seeing all these dudes too. It's crazy. What's up, motivator? And it's like they want some kind of, I Made the list. I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. That's what's up, motivated. Hopefully you catch some. But why put God into the mix? There ain't but two reasons I can think of that, right? You're trying to use it as a leveraging tool to make somebody feel guilty if they don't do something for you. Or two, you're batshit crazy and really thinking God's talking to you. Because let me tell you, I have seen people that God's touched and God's moved in their life, and it's like nothing you ain't never seen. They're not on the internet begging somebody else to do something for them. I promise you that. You make yourself look goofy when you do that, man. Heck yeah. Hey, anything's better than nothing, motivated. I always say. I don't care if I catch anything when I go fishing. I catch peace. I can just go out in that boat and God doesn't manipulate, he guides. That's exactly right, Grizz. What's up, Ray? I know some of y'all know who I'm talking about, right? Mm. God told me to tell you to fucking stop it. You're looking goofy. Let's see. Leroy Moore, Connecticut mom sentenced to 120 years for killing her 2-year-old son. There are similarities between Leroy's case, Indiana's above case, not the least of them being that two young children died. The major difference is that a court found Leroy guilty of two murders, sentenced her to 60 years imprisonment for each of them. The sentence was run consecutively. I don't know why my computer screen is jumping, but it's messing me up reading. She said that God had told her that she must kill the children and that they had drowned while she was trying to baptize them. She stayed with the bodies for 3 days before the police arrived. So you really think God told this lady to kill them children? That's right, Copper Top. If it's not biblical, it's not them. Waffle House shooting in April 2015 when Travis Rinking walked into a Tennessee Waffle House. He was wearing nothing but a green jacket. However, he was carrying an AR-15 assault rifle. He killed 4 people with the gun before someone wrestled it from him. Rinking ran away and hid in the woods until authorities tracked him down 2 days later. Why did he run if God told him to do it? Just because you say God told you to do it, don't mean shit. What's up, Potential Farms? The devil doing boat goofing. The devil. Exactly right. I don't think these people realize just how goofy they look when they start saying, God told me to do this and God told me to do that, but I need you to do this for me. You know, and when you do that, it throws a shadow on the people who really do need help or God really has spoke to. But it's not them begging on the internet for special attention. Showing up at somebody's house and then that somebody moving 2 days later, and you still stupid enough to go on the internet and beg for the man's attention. I mean, come on, man. You show up at the gate, man moves. 2 plus 2 means fucking stop it. Yeah, I don't know what y'all talking about, man. We talking about something totally different. What's up, T Dam? How you doing? Everybody sees things different. Supposedly that's people in the community putting other people on the list. I don't. That shit just don't really mean nothing too tough to me. I mean, it is what it is. I wouldn't let it bother you too bad. Burden been dropping some good music. That's what's up. Yeah, Copper Top. I think it looks weird when people do that. You know what I mean? If God's gonna tell you to go and do something, don't you think He'd fix your fucking voice where you could at least carry a tune? You couldn't carry a tune in a goddamn bed of a pickup truck, there, dude. Nobody ain't listening to that shit. Talking about, oh, I was supposed to redo it until I understood the message. The message is to shut the fuck up. That's what the message is. God told me to tell you to shut the fuck up. You can't sing worth a shit. I don't get it, man. Bad people will always be uncomfortable around good people. Very true. Very true. Mm. I ain't trying to click on that. But that, yeah, I was trying to click on Grizzly shit. Wasn't trying to click on that one or that one. I don't know why y'all always got to argue in the comments. That shit's crazy. That shit don't mean nothing, man. Damn, Slayback, how you know who I was talking about? You know what's gonna happen to somebody like that? You think God told somebody to fucking go to another man's house and make them feel uneasy and uncomfortable with their family? And what would you do is if, and I'm talking directly to you, dude, the one that's running around telling everybody God's telling you to do stuff. What would you do if a stranger showed up at your house and started trying to force himself on you? What would you do? You'd probably react violently, wouldn't you? God didn't well the hammer Thor did. I don't get it, man. You know what I mean? It's like the devil is all in this shit right now. Right, Snowman. Exactly, bro. Exactly. I'm not even talking about Carl, Instant 7. Shit, Carl is harmless. This other idiot showing up at people's fucking house and it's just not a good thing to do. Because I'm gonna tell you, you would feel uncomfortable if somebody showed up at your house with your wife and kids there. And you know, there's so many bad things people's done claiming God told them to do it. Nobody listens to that anymore. As soon as you start telling me God told you to tell me this, I'm not listening to that. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I got you. I got you, Instant 7. My bad. My bad. What's up, Tex? We talking about nutballs on the internet telling people God told them that they're supposed to help them. You know, and you must not be following the right God, the same God I am. Because if God wants me to do something, He gonna make sure I can get it done. He ain't gonna go get me to beg another man. What are we baking, Casey? You know what? Doing boot goofing or whatever. I thought it said boat goofing at first, but yeah, the devil is playing in their wandering minds for sure. All I see is somebody trying to beg their way to get some money or to get some kind of fame or something out of it without putting any work in. And I'm going to tell you right now, you keep singing that shit you singing, whew, only thing you going to get is some rocks thrown at you. Very, very weird, man. Very weird. And you can't blame somebody for putting a hole in somebody showing up at their gate and start screaming, God told me to tell you this. That amazes me, man. You're that God can tell you to go and beg them, but your God ain't powerful enough to talk to them directly. That is crazy. I don't think they realize just how stupid they sound when they do that. Listen, I'm not the most smartest tool in the shed, but I know better than that. That's exactly right. Right. I always said that too. Nothing good comes easy, and anything worth having is worth working for. Right, Grizzy. I just don't get it, man. I mean, I do. I know why they're doing it. They ain't doing it because God told them to do it. They're doing it because they think they see a chance in getting something out for nothing. And they sit around and get in their own head and they talk themselves into this shit and don't realize how crazy they sound. Hillbilly will definitely talk you into some weird shit. Yeah, hillbilly, but I think your weird shit usually gets Harley pregnant. But hey, if you're having fun, go for it. What's up, Miss Powerstruck? Let me see if I can find some of this weirdo shit. You wanted people to talk about you? Well, you got it, buddy. But it ain't gonna be like you think. Mm. You know, Tex, it's funny you say that because, like, this family that I rescued last night, uh, I never met this man for a day in my life, and it just talking to him made me feel like I'd known him forever, and that's kind of what I told him. I was like, dude, I feel like I've failed in places, you know, because you always feel like your family deserves more than what you've been able to give them. And Aunt works every day. I work as hard as I possibly can. Now, I don't need a lot in life, but I feel like Amanda deserves more than what I've been able to give her. Some people may not understand that, and some people may. Hey, you know what else, man? I've been thinking about, we lost Ozzy this week. We lost Hulk Hogan this week. Man, time is flying on us. Time really is flying on us. If you really want something, you can make it happen. I've always noticed that. But it seems like some people just don't want to work for it. Let's see if I can find this weirdo. Hold on, I subscribed to him like a fucking idiot. I probably shouldn't have did that shit.
okay? No big deal. Looks just like that troll underneath the bridge. I got some candy. Hey, I thought I seen that big troll underneath the bridge going.
And Rich is going to encourage this dude. Rich is over there encouraging him. Let me see here. Let's see if we can find where this dude's saying. Hey, and don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with wanting to protect the kids, right? But you're trying to push music at, and dude, what's up, Wills? This might be it.
Man, come here, I got something special for you guys today. Something real nice.
Oh yeah, it's real fucking special, all right. You can't find this anywhere.
I think it's called If You Could See the Truth. I wrote it to all the misleaders. You know,
Only place you can find this is at the fucking nut house.
saying that in the world. I just want to remind you guys that nothing and nobody is going to stop me from doing what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Put pressure on me and make me buckle down harder. You know what I'm saying? So, this one's for you. Someone told me long ago, if I can see the truth, then I could save them. I know they've been misled for so long. The way it is, so they say, we'll see the way someday. I can't help but wonder. I want to know.
Can this dude even pick a fucking guitar? It don't sound like it. It sounds like he's just hitting the fucking strings.
You could see the truth.
Boy, this is a fucking banger. I'm ready to buy this album. Let me get my wallet out. Holy.
I want to know if you could see the truth. Would you be brave enough to make a change?
Bro. What the fuck is going on, man? Rich, I seen you in this dude's fucking comments too, encouraging this crazy shit. He's playing open chords. Look, man, I'm not trying to pick at you, homie. But what you doing ain't the right way about things, I'll tell you that. You sing like a fucking second grader, dude. Nobody's making an album with you. Up church, up church, up church, up church. Shaka Hustle Man, Hosier.
All right, Jesse, it's your turn. So, I warned you. If you did not turn back to God and you kept bothering me, that I was going to make an example out of you.
Oh, Lord.
Here we go. All right, people. Take a good look at this man up here in the corner. This man here is the most common of the people that the Lord has sent me to call out. And Lord knows there's been a lot of them. Now, if you look at him, this man don't look like a normal Chester. Okay, he looks normal. So, if you thought of FG Outlaw, yeah, you think, yeah, he looks like a diaper snatcher for sure. But now this one right here is one I like to call pacifier time on the low. So, and these people, these selfish individuals, what they do, they focus on these children because they know that these children ain't going to remember nothing till they're 3 years old. Then they can start remembering. So these sickos do this to these.
How does this guy know all this? I'm being serious. Who the fuck thinks like this? Why is this even a conversation, bro? Like, what the fuck is going on in society, dude? Yeah, Grizzy. Yeah, man.
These children until they're all the way up to 3 years old. Now, it doesn't matter if it's his kids, his grandkids, nieces, nephews. These people will stop at nothing. They think they don't know God lives. They think that everything.
Bro, do you realize that you sound like you're fucking projecting right now? You don't know this man. I'm sure of that. You probably never met this man a day in your fucking life. You doing just like old fucking Martha. Now you just making shit up.
My mind's crazy, but when I confess the truth between the sand and stone, I don't know much.
Yeah, I know,
no
T-Dam.
Feel alone, and I'm shamed when I do, and ashamed that you don't. 'Cause when I tell the truth, I know that you still won't. But I still miss you at times when I feel alone. Something in your eyes tells me I've outgrown.
That shit sounds horrible, my guy. Yeah, I seen the one where he was talking about
why I take this so seriously, and I get on here and I tell these people to tell you the truth even when it hurts. But
I think this is the video you're talking
story
about.
Now about this one's involving my son. Why I take this so seriously, and I get on here and I tell these people to shut their mouth.
I do what I do for God.
Then other people get on here like, my eyes. They was calling for air care and everything. This baby was turning purple. God saved my baby. Told me how to save my baby because I seeked him and I cried to him. Okay? So now, years later.
There ain't nothing wrong with that, dude. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But God's not telling you to go beg somebody else. Aha! Knight Rider.
What's up, everybody? This here is a little something I like to call hallway session. God bless you. Hey.
So this motherfucker playing the guitar and singing where everybody in the house can hear, he torturing every damn body. He got him a regular little torture chamber going on.
Thank you guys for being here with me. It sure does feel good to be here together, my friends. This is something in your eyes.
Yeah, Inferno. Exactly. What's up, Mark?
It'll be just fine, doing the right thing, I'm telling you, baby. These things.
Yeah, Copper Top. I get that too, bro. I really do. I really and truly do. I think we're headed for some kind of judgment here soon too, man. You know, and the preacher's been saying that for as long as I've been alive and can remember that, you know, the end of the times was near. And I mean, the signs of the Bible are there, but there sure is a lot of evil out that tries to, and I'm not saying this dude is evil. I'm saying that he needs to slow down a little bit, think about what he's doing and how he's putting himself out there, because the way he's going about it right now, nobody is going to interact or have anything to do with him. Because, I mean, he's moving like Carl. Him and Carl could be twin brothers right now.
Your mind's crazy, but when I confess the truth between the sand and stone, I don't know much, but I no longer feel.
I will say this. Him and Adam sang about the same level. So maybe he could do a duet with Adam. Them two would probably be good together. But they just keep tagging all the famous people. You know, I heard Carl last night say, "Oh, I don't want the small fish. I just want the big ones." And I'm like, "Do what, bro? So you mean tell me you'll pass up one child molester over there, jump past him because you're not gonna get nothing out of it?" Ain't that right? Just do it. I don't know what the fuck he about to take. He about it.
So now he's representing this Chris Hosier feller, which I just spoke out about. Said he's a punk, just like the rest of these rappers, you know. And well, he just put out a song this morning. Well, and he's
This dude
this dude is Adam Calhoun made over.
You don't know fucking Hosier from nowhere in life, bro. How the fuck you know what that man's doing? He been making music for a long time, dude. What are you talking about?
He's talking about war, this, that, sucking my, you know, like I just talking nasty, just like Adam Calhoun and everything that, you know, and I keep an eye on that church.
Better than having fucking thoughts about hurting kids, homie. You need to hear this. I was looking for that video where he was talking about that shit. He probably took it down. He'd be smart if he fucking did. The lyrics wall, huh?
What do you think, man? You want to see this world get better, our future get better?
It'd get a lot better if you throw that fucking hat away. That shit looks whack. You look like you stole the kid's Easter basket, homie. You got Snicker bars for brains up there? You eat Snickers upside down so you can feel the veins in that motherfucker, don't you?
We're going to have some better role models. Because these ones in the world today, son, it just ain't working. It ain't working.
What the hell going on? I got you.
But yeah, anyway.
Ha! The ladies going at it. Y'all don't be fighting. God dang.
The reason I started doing this, picked up guitar and learning to rap and sing and all this.
Does this dude is this dude jobless? I see he posed with his little motorcycles out there. He wanted to show everybody his little motorcycles. I hate to tell you this, fuck, PBR got a motorcycle. It can't be that much to him. That's tax money, homie. All right, enough of this fucking weirdo.
Hey, I thought I seen that big troll underneath the bridge going.
Nah, that was your reflection in the water. I don't know what y'all think, man. Savannah, you are not bullshitting. Whoever told this motherfucker he can sing needs their ass kicked. Yeah, I seen Marmar crashing out last night, begging for attention. He ain't got no cheese. No, I haven't. I see what my fucking cousin's doing.
What's everybody saying? What's everybody doing? Nobody's watching. Nobody's here. So I got a comment. I put a video about Trump out on my YouTube. It's from my TikTok. And
I
maybe
just
they
think
can do that again. You do know that
there's a couple things that Carl says last night that lets me know that he's waking the fuck up.
there's things, I don't know, they're
We'll speed
conspiracies
this
or
shit up.
whatever. I guess they're a real FBI, I don't know, Project Bluebeam or whatever, you know, where the aliens come, but they, anyways, I don't know what that's about. But you got a question because you talk about that, right? But what is Elon's little thing he's got all around the earth right now? Starlink, internet. You got to cover the earth for internet. Big old Dyson sphere around the earth for fucking, I don't know. I'm not a techie guy, but I knew you could get the internet, the satellite internet from like Bell and stuff like that. I think it was like just a full satellites, just one or something. I don't know.
I will say this: Carl is not stupid. A lot of people think Carl's stupid, and I, for one, don't think he's stupid. I think he's fucking let his self convince himself, his inner thoughts convince him into some shit that he's not. But all right, Bubba, appreciate you coming in.
I don't know why we allow someone to cover the earth with, you know, whatever it is. Maybe it's for their big picture show. Maybe we can stop them in time. Whitney, my friend, works for Elon. Well, what do you think? Elon a good guy? Oh, wow. Do you think Elon's with God? Do you think Peter Thiel's with God? I don't care about your money, Whitney. I'm more worried about your spiritual health. Where are you with that journey? Do you care? Do you care that there might be pedophiles ruling the world? And I've been saying this for a long time. I just didn't think Donald Trump was part of the show before. I thought, you know, he got out of the club because, well, the club was doing bad things. It turns out. Hey? Where have all the good men gone, Whitney? Eh? The fucking problem is, women, I don't think they like men anymore. I've seen it. They will protect a man who says he's a woman over a fucking.
Yeah, no, hey, Grizz, and you're not wrong for feeling that way. And that's one of the reasons why he wanted up in the White House so bad. And when he didn't get what he wanted, you see what happened.
Then stand by a man that wants to protect him. That's all sort of weird. $15. Well, listen, Whitney. You can be as pretty and as rich as you want.
Hey, when you need internet, though, Starlink's best than nothing. You know what I mean? That's what I plan on having on the boat. That way I can at least connect and people, you know, can follow me and see where I'm at and shit when I'm out to sea. It's actually a good thing.
There is no God. So, hey, if you're riding with a narcissistic prick, you can't, you know what I mean? Truth. There is no God as pretty and as rich as you want. But if you're not rich in the truth, there is no God. So, hey, if you're riding with a narcissistic prick, you can't, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, you got to watch Donald's face. Your president, he loves admiration from men. His son looks demonic. Well, which one? I mean,
For real, Miss Savannah.
Aaron
For
looks
real,
like a regular little kid. Not a little kid, he's huge, I guess. But I don't know. They look like normal people. But I don't know. I just get concerned. I used to like his kids. Like they made a lot of common sense, but they were into that crypt, really pushing it for their dad too. Like you got to check into it. And I think Don.
I ain't ready for it yet, Wills. I got a lot of
be the man doing it too, J Press.
I got a lot of remodeling to do on the boat and getting that set up and shit before I worry about internet. But that is what I'm gonna have on there.
You know what I mean? His kids shouldn't be over there in you know, the Middle East investing.
Sometimes, thank you, Mr. Savannah. Thank you. There ain't no point.
Don't worry, all your dollars are going to be made making weapons for the Middle East. Weapons and AI, trillions of it. And you are the Middle East bitch. This is the thing. Fuck J Press. I don't like talking shit about people. I really don't. But Roseanne Barr, she's a fucking, I love her. She's a regular little fucking clown show now to me, man. Her and her fucking son just, victims to the Jewish victims. We know it all. You guys don't. I talk to God. And God, like, fuck me, man. How can you do that? How can you sit there and say that you are with God and that fucking She should be calling all those Jews should be calling Netanyahu out saying, "Don't you know God says thou shalt not kill?" Like, fuck. Like, there's like the
Is
people
it
are making them
buffering?
run into the problem. They're not Hamas.
Is it buffering? I'll let it slow down a minute. Y'all chill out in comments, man. Don't be being mean to one another. Ain't no point in all that shit. When you fuck with everybody and try to troll and shit like that, all it does is piss everybody off. You know what I mean? People say shit because you've been saying shit. See, there you go.
They're just it's so evil and twisted, and you guys can't fucking see it.
Is
I
it
don't know
still
what the fuck
buffering?
to do
Not
anymore. Like, she can't fucking show you guys where elites are fucking children. You just don't really fucking care about that. You don't care that fucking Netanyahu is controlling your fucking government. Fucking
nobody.
just fucking murder, death, killing with your guys' fucking tax dollars, and nobody seems to fucking give a shit.
Right,
And people
Grizzly.
that did give a shit, we should be fucking rallying around. I shouldn't have had to made a fucking video, Jake.
Nobody wants to hear about fucking people's peanut butter crotch, and y'all gonna have it where Aunt won't eat no goddamn peanut butter no more. Hey, Brandy, what's going on? Yeah, every 5 seconds. Is it really? I don't see why I got fucking damn fiber optic. Yeah, I'm fixing to go in there and throw all the goddamn peanut butter away. No stress, no
Come on, let's
mess.
all be superheroes and want the fucking truth. Come on, let's get motivated, everybody. Like, hey, if these rich elite fucks are into satanic shit, ask yourselves why. Cass, do you know who Marina Abramovich is? Hey, Cass, do you know who she is? She's a self-proclaimed witch. I really want you to go fucking check her the fuck out. Hey, go check her out. See if you like her. Creative little genius she is. Now, Google this. Vladimir Zelensky hires Marina Abramovich to take care of their schooling system. Their schooling system. Now, I know you guys are only going to make weapons for Ukraine now, and apparently UN's going to pay you back for them, but
Text, I'm gonna drop the link for you, Text. If you feel like getting up now, if you don't want to, that's cool too.
Kabillions and kabillions to rebuild Ukraine. The future for the children of Ukraine.
Doing
Marina
Walmart,
Abramovich,
what's up,
Canada,
man?
you better wake the fuck up and look up who the fuck Marina Abramovich is. And when you figure out she might be a witch, like, I know it sounds weird, Whitney, saying someone's a fucking witch, but she calls herself a fucking witch. And
hey, Jen, are you serious? Is that why it was created? I never knew that. I thought it was created because they was fucking rotten or something. The peanuts was starting to rot. Yeah, I don't know. I ain't getting in the middle of all that shit, Brandy.
Lady Gaga is goo for fucking Marina Abramovich. Like, when do we not say, fucking Lady Gaga, you are fucking up our young girls. What the fuck are you doing? You little twisted fuck. Like, do you think Gaga's good for girls? Gaga's good for girls if she hangs out with Marina Abramovich and wants to be creative like that and pass that on to, well, our children. We don't fucking care. We'll let our fucking little daughters fucking bebop to Cardi B. We don't care. But hey, if Cardi B's daughter walks in on her bebop and her box all over the place, well, that's when playtime stops and we put the kid away so they can't see.
Yeah, I know it.
Clown.
I know it.
Clowning on your fucking kids. That's who Cardi B is. She'll clown your kids, but not her own. Hey, Whitney? Fuck, I'm telling you. And I'm not telling you these people are completely all evil. But the shit that they do, it's all fucked up. They do it for themselves because they want to stay in the spot that they are. They don't want to take the chance on fucking paying the price for not doing as they're fucking told.
Damn, that's a good fact to know, Jim.
Bitch. Dance, Cardi. Dance. Hey?
What up, big dog?
Not much, bud. What's happening?
Oh yeah, okay. Whatever.
We just talking about Carl. I said something to him last night, and you could tell it kind of triggered a response out of him, but he kind of flashed too for a second. And I thought it was kind of interesting, right? Because He's making headway, believe it or not. He's getting better. I don't know. If you don't believe me, you can go back and watch some of the beginnings of his videos and see Carl way the fuck out there. And now he's almost sounding normal. We almost got him tuned up.
Speaking on that, I owe you an apology, dude. I lied to you the other day. I did go in his chat one time.
What's that name? You don't have an apology for that.
Well, you
We're getting
asked
old,
me,
man.
I said, no, you asked me, and I said no. I kept thinking, oh yeah, I did. I followed you over there when you went on panel with that guy.
Yeah, we getting old, dog. It's all right. I forget shit all the time. Fuck, I don't even remember my own birthday.
I'm a lot of things, Will, but I don't
Yeah,
think I'm
that's-
pretty much a liar, bro.
That's not intentional. Hey, what you think about Hulk Hogan passing, man?
That
In the
sucks,
same
man.
fucking week with Ozzy. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Oh, it sucks, man. I mean, even around here where I live, dude, a lot of the, my history's been erased. You know what I mean? Them guys are part of my history, but restaurants.
Yeah, we all grew up watching Hulk Hogan wrestling on fucking Sunday morning,
Thunderlips,
man.
baby. Yeah, that's the first time I saw him was on, I guess it was Rocky 2 or 3, which I don't know which one, but yeah.
Yeah, what's his name? I can't remember, but I seen an article the other day where somebody beat Hulk Hogan up backstage and blacked his eye and shit. And I can't remember who it was. It was one of the wrestlers, but they hated one another. Jealousy.
Oh, damn it. Oh,
We go.
I think it was probably Jesse Ventura. I've seen him bad mouthing on some podcasts.
I have no idea, Brenda. I really don't know. Supposedly that lit, and I ain't trying to get into all that because it ain't none of my business, really, right? But supposedly it's people that in the community it's put them on the list. I guess for talking shit. I really don't know. So I'm just in the blind with it. I know of the list. I've seen it. Don't really care about it. Ain't got nothing to do with me.
Canada taxes are extreme. Well, Canada really sucks right now, buddy.
I seen
That's
Buckeye
the
Creeker
change,
was
like,
on the
or
list.
whatever.
I mean,
Cass.
it's just people in the
Let's be boo
community
together.
trying to create divide, you
together.
know?
Let's go. What are we doing, Jay Press? Are we actually going to fight for the children? Is that what you're ready to go on? Hey, Jay Press, let go of his stupidity. Have you realized that Upchurch is a complete fucking moron yet? Have you come to that fucking realization that he's living in a fucking complete delusion? Just because you say a few things that are fucking are witty and smart doesn't make everything you fucking say good. Hey, bud. Well, Cass, you seem like one of those elites. You want to talk about poop. Are you into Vince McMahon for some millies? Would you let Vinnie Mac poop on you? Why? Because you just want to sit around and wait for it to be all right, Shotty? And I want you to be a man because I know it can be all right. Man, no more. Get Bill and George out of your fucking
I'm
head.
trying to
You're
get
not a
where
coward.
we
You
started
can figure this
fucking talking normal for a minute.
Not going to be good. If you can't stand up for what's right and you guys want to come out here and smash me, that's fine. If you guys get me on something, that's fine. But don't. I don't know. I don't get it. The 3 a.m. video, Carl. Oh, we discussed
Carl, that shit look bad, bro. You got to own up to that, man. If you can't own up to that, then that's going to be your shortcomings, bro. You go in your kid's room at 3 a.m. and say weird shit like that, people are going to look at you like something's fucking wrong with you. Now, that's just being honest, you know?
that a million times. I don't know what else to tell you guys. You know what I mean? I feel pretty confident going to God, saying, hey, God, they just fucking don't want to listen. They want to make their own fucking story up. I don't know what to tell them. Why would you burn in hell for wanting to believe your own story that you made up in your own head? But instead, you'd like to try and mentally beat down a man and convince him that he's a complete utter piece of shit because he wants better for you. Not just you, but everybody. Seems weird, eh? Uncle Will, that's a fucking weird thing to want, eh? Whitney? Chinese are volunteering to become cyborgs. Well, that wouldn't surprise me at all. You know what I mean? I've heard that the Chinese, I think it's the Chinese. I think I went over this with AD one time. I think they're so committed to their men, their leaders, their manly leaders, that they have like little buttons in their fucking helmets that will set off a fucking charge.
Shaquille Oatmeal.
So they can't give the enemy any fucking satisfaction, I guess. I don't know.
That's a
Or
fucking
any
cool
secrets or
screen
any of that
name
stuff,
right
but
there,
yeah, I
man.
heard that. I think it's the helmets. I'll die for that man.
Some of these fucking screen names,
He wants
bro.
so good for my country. Well, look at it thrive off of building Americans' products. Not just your guys, it's ours too. Communism's bad. Yeah, let's give them all our work.
Facts, Slayback.
Bad. Whitney, Donald got his Bibles made there.
I mean, who the fuck who's gonna tell somebody where they can and can't go? So when did these people, and I'm not talking about the list, I'm just talking about in general, okay? So don't get it twisted, but when does people tell people where they can and can't go? So you mean to tell me a motherfucker owns you so much as to tell you you can't be in somebody else's chat? The shit is fucking stupid. That shit is jealousy, bro, is what that leads down to. People don't want to see people at other people's places. Which, I mean, I don't give a fuck if I have anybody over here, be honest with you.
Will, I don't think it's the creators so much. I think it's the people in chat. They will bust you out. You know what I'm saying? It's like if I was in, let's say Gobble's chat today, there'd be 50 people. I've seen you over there. Well, so what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't care. If I want to go over there and say something Johnny, I will. Good or bad. It ain't nobody's business but mine and his.
I know, the shit's so fucking high school, bro. It really is. The shit is so goddamn high school, man. Just like when everybody was fucking with me about trying to take up for Kurt, I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck what you got to say. I like Kurt. I will always like Kurt until Kurt does something to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm fucking grown. I don't let nobody tell me what the fuck I can do. Hell, the only one that tells me what I can do is in there asleep on the fucking couch right now, and she can't hardly tell me what the fuck to do.
Oh, yeah. Mama can tell you what to do, Will. Don't lie.
Bro, I'm past them days. She can cut me off all the fuck she wants to. It don't do no good. I don't give a fuck about that no more. I done got my kids out there. You know what I mean? I got 7 kids, but or what? You gonna fuck cut me off now if you want to? Fuck, I cut myself off. I ain't got that much energy any goddamn more.
His tie's made there. You know
T-Dam is a bully.
What
I've
about
heard
Trump
that
University?
before.
What
I
about
have
Trump
heard that
University? How'd
before,
that go?
that T-Dam was a bully.
I don't know.
I ain't never
I think
seen
we're-
no bully
Don't learn
nobody.
from a fool,
but
Cass. What
I've
do you
heard
think?
she was a
I want to
bully.
hear Carl actually laugh. I actually laugh all the time.
Look, like T-Dam, and I'm just going to use you for an example. She's a moderator over here. She's a moderator over for Triple T. I really don't give a fuck for Triple T, right? But how in the
Absolutely.
fuck am I going to tell T-Dam she can't go over Triple T's?
Absolutely.
Who the fuck am I to tell somebody that?
You don't have
You're
that
laughing all the
right,
time. Still
dude.
crying.
No.
I see. Yes, Uncle Will. I'm crying tears for you, buddy. You have
Here's
no
where I
idea
come in
how
and
much I
start
cry for you.
fucking with him right here.
You must be so hurt. Who hurt you, buddy? Do you want me to take a call on? Oh no, you already deleted yourself from Instagram on me, eh, bud? After I showed you threatening to call the fucking mental health services on me, eh, Uncle Will, and then you just, done. I can't help you anymore, Carl. But you'll post when I say, hey, let's heat the game up, Uncle Will. You want to keep trying to fuck with my mental health? Let's see whose mental health goes first. When we have to meet the truth, Uncle Will, what happens if your mental health had to meet the truth? Well, your brain's not going to do good, buddy. It's going to go.
That's right,
That's what we're going
Inferno.
for, eh? But you sit in the stupidity and keep doubling, tripling, quadrupling down. It's only on you, bud. You're the narcissist. It's here, buddy. And she's not going to be a good one for you. Not at all. Pray on see, Carl. I'm on a road call on the highway. Well, Uncle Will, I always want the best for you. I don't have to pray for you, bud. Your prayers are for you, buddy. I don't know. But like I said, I think it's when we come together and we pray for the same things. You know what I mean?
I was
That's
trying to
when our
get him
prayers
to
really
say
matter,
a
when we
prayer
can
for me
pray
last night.
together, but
I
really,
really was. I was trying to get, I was going to see if the men really was about Christ or not. No praying from Carl. Carl didn't give a fuck about praying. I was like, damn, Carl, I'm on the side of the fucking road. I'm on the side of I-95, man, with fucking kids with cell phones in their goddamn hand driving a car. You can't pray for me? Mm-hmm.
I can pray for you and I can pray for Castro all I want. But I can't make you come to God. I can't make you want the truth. I can't make you accept that you're a pedophile protector and that there's an easy way out. Don't protect them anymore. You know what I mean, Uncle Will? Come together. Find a way out of this. We can take him down, Uncle Will. Listen, buddy. Listen, if you want the clout, you can take everybody. Listen, I don't want it. I've been an introvert my whole life, buddy. I'm not fucking, But hey, the Mashiach's got to do what the Mashiach got to do. God comes first, Uncle Will. You don't remember that, do you? God first, not family, not country, not any of that. No, God. And how do you get God, Uncle Will? Through the truth. So therefore, if the other people around you don't want anything to do with the truth, it's really hard to be in God with them. You know what I mean? So I still got to put God first. You don't get that, buddy. Please do be careful. Got to get home to that family. You can't pray for my safety? No, I can want you to be safe, Uncle Will. I don't think you understood what I said, but
No, you didn't understand what I said. If you really about God, you should have said a prayer.
I want you to be safe. I never want you to get hurt. I want you to be on this earth as long as you can so you fucking can come to Jesus, bud. That's all I want for you. I don't want you to submit to me, Uncle Will. I really don't. But if you find out that you lied and you've been a big dipshit to me, probably wouldn't hurt your spiritual growth. Send out an apology my way. You know what I mean? Admit that you were under fucking mind control. You didn't know any better at the time. But that's for you, buddy.
This
Like I said, I
motherfucker.
wish you safe travels, and it's fucking lightning. Oh, there's a banger there, babies. Yeah. But no, Uncle Will, safe travels, but if you're changing tires, get the tires all changed. We lost Ozzy and Hulk Hogan. I don't fucking care, Uncle Will, really, honestly. I don't like to hear about anybody's passing, but I care more about the children in Palestine than I do about a guy who played a character on my TV. It's just, I don't even want to be rude or anything, but
Dude, you know what?
It was
You
all
know
big
what
joke.
fucking kills me though, Tex? There's a motherfucker from California who's a school teacher. I've actually showed him on my channel before. He's a fucking homosexual. His boyfriend, girlfriend went through the change, and he tries to swear up and down he's not fucking gay. He's a fucking math teacher, and dude, he makes videos in his classroom talking to these fucking kids about shit, in my opinion, is none of their fucking business. He's got, I think, 150,000 fucking followers on Instagram. I know that these hey, all right, Nada, you have to be safe out there, okay? I know these motherfuckers have seen this dude on Instagram. Not a fucking peep. Not a word. Nobody don't, and he's out there pushing this shit on these fucking kids. And see, in California, they get away with that shit. I'd kill.
So when does a teacher have the right to talk to kids about sex, bro?
It's weird, dude. It's fucking weird. And you know, this is my thing, right? Because like kids are real impressionable. They look up to teachers and shit, right? So
Absolutely.
they know. Yeah, it's none of the kids' business to know this dude's sexuality at all. But yeah, he pushes that shit, and I don't know, man. I don't understand it. Shit has changed so much since I went to school. Look, if my kids went to school and had somebody like that as a teacher, I'd take them out of school. I wouldn't let them be around them. Yeah, be safe out there, Nada.
Well, to be honest, I mean, it ain't no different than a lady teacher talking that shit to a bunch of young guys. You know what I'm saying? I mean, ain't no.
Well, I'll tell you what difference is he's pushing that homosexuality is okay and it's cool.
I get that.
It's fucking not. Let me see if I can find this motherfucker. I want to say his name is Mr. Sheraton or something like that.
I mean, all I know is young guys, we all had the hot for teachers, the ones that were awesome. You know what I mean?
Let's see if I can find him. No, it must not be him. Next time he rolls through my shit, I will fucking post him again. I'm gonna look for him though.
Hey, I want to answer Copper Top. So, Copper Top, here's my blessing. You can drop it on me on the spot. God bless us sinners before we eat our dinners. Amen.
Amen.
Someone throws a blessing on me, when I ain't expecting it, that's what I throw on them.
Hmm. I'm looking through social media right now, Instagram, to see if this motherfucker's posted. I may have fucking blocked it where I couldn't see him no more.
Oh, I've been blocked by so many and blocked others that I don't see a lot on here.
Well, I do it because I don't want to see that gay ass shit.
Oh, I'm with you. Well, I'm not saying for that reason, but I block people for my own reasons. But
Yeah, you start posting gay shit and shit like that. Now, I'm not opposed to the motherfucker being gay and being a school teacher. I'm opposed to the motherfucker being gay, being a school teacher, and bringing that shit to the fucking classroom.
absolutely, like I said,
This
that
mother,
ain't different from a
this,
female
hey, he
teacher
tried.
being hurt.
This motherfucker says I ain't gay. I'm like, yeah, bro. Just because your fucking boyfriend chopped his dick off, yeah, you still a fag. I didn't realize I was subscribed to that many fucking people. This motherfucker weird. Wait, y'all. Wait, see if I can find this idiotic motherfucker. But then again, I mean, there's shit that comes up on here that I ain't even subscribed to.
Oh,
It just kind,
absolutely.
it just kind of fucking rolls in. Oh shit!
And none of it, heterosexual, homosexual, lesbian, gay, whatever, it don't belong in the classroom at all.
Mm-mm, mm-mm, not at all. I mean, Jesus Christ. Now, why would you want to fuck with a man when there's shit that look like that out there?
Will, you're bad,
I,
bro. All right, damn it, Will. You dropped that bomb on us and you left.
my bad, my bad. Not out. The bomb. Yes, she was a bomb. All right. Fucking nuclear bomb. I don't know. Just shit. Next time I find the motherfucker, I'll drop it in my community post. And when y'all see what I'm talking about, you'll be like, "What the fuck?" And the dude married his fucking best friend from growing up. You know what I mean? And I was like, "What?" Yeah, you he didn't like it. He's like, "I'm in my gate," and he's like, "No." I was like, no, homie, you still a fucking fag, regardless. You know that's a dude." But the shit with the school kind of fucking throwed me. I was like, what the fuck? But then again, I don't think that they ought to teach sexual ed in school either. I think that's a little bit above their fucking pay grade. You know what I mean?
I agree. That'll be up to mom and dad, or mom or dad, or whoever.
Yeah,
Aunt,
most fucking
uncle.
definitely. Most fucking definitely. But man, how they get away with it is because we have sat back and allowed it, is what the deal is.
Yes, sir.
Oh shit, Kirk died alive for tonight at 8 p.m. That's what's up. I don't know if any of y'all gonna be able to watching that.
What's the topic?
Oh, I don't know. I was trying to click on search history. I fucking accidentally clicked on us.
Character was alive. He entertained you guys online. He didn't eat his vitamins.
How you know
took
he
his
didn't eat
steroids.
vitamins?
He would do whatever it took to get a buck. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't see him pushing Jesus out there. You can say Jesus all you want, but if you're not in the character of Jesus, then you don't really fucking have him. And he was in a prime example to know where shit's going wrong all the time. And I didn't hear him say nothing. And,
Yeah, he took Flintstone gummies. Ain't that
you'd
right?
think that when him and his wife came together, they would have came together and denounced fucking Scientology because she was a Scientologist. You know what I mean? When you're a man of Christ, you call out bullshit. If you know people are being hurt in circumstances, you stand your ground and you try and help until you find out either you're wrong or you make the change. You don't give up, AD. Jesus told you, to the one that will endure to the end. What does that mean? Sit tight, wait for him. He'll come grab your hand. No, to me, that's fucking hold on to Jesus for everything you got.
That is not really what he meant with that. But I mean, you're supposed to hold on to Jesus, but not the way not like that, buddy.
Your heart, soul, mind. Use your body for him. Move for him.
It's gotta suck to be this
That's the only way
mentally
you can have the
disturbed,
Father.
dude.
Just take on the character of the son or daughter. You know what I mean, AD? Are you kind to people around you? Yes, AD, you don't understand what kindness is, but the truth is kind.
Chris.
Sometimes it's cruel to be kind. I don't know what to tell you, bud. Weapons of mass destruction were real. They mind controlled and manipulated you.
I'll spoil it for
Do you
y'all.
want me to tell you that?
I'll spoil it for y'all. He goes on to say, well, maybe I'm not chosen. So he's making a breakthrough, right? And there's nothing wrong with being a Jesus freak. But thinking that because people won't do what you want them to do, and I mean, it's like a fucking repeat. Doesn't make you a fucking pedo protector, Carl.
Not in a nice way. I've
If you
tried.
want to know the truth, the motherfuckers that protect the pedophiles is the goddamn law. The police, that's who protect the pedophiles. Because if you do anything to them, you're going to fucking jail. I've always wondered why. But I mean, I get they got to be convicted. But I'm going to tell you, if motherfucker gets caught molesting children, they ought to let, just like it does say in the Bible, get stoned by your fucking peers. That would stop a lot of that shit. You know that, Tex? If a motherfucker got strung up downtown into a light pole and people were allowed to go by and throw rocks at the motherfucker after a while, that would stop that shit.
Oh, I agree. I just don't know none of them. I mean,
well, what I'm saying is you can't do anything to any of them, because if you do, you're going to jail. Fuck a firing squad. Firing squad's too quick, Inferno. Hey, come by and beat that motherfucker with a switch. Make him fucking shirtless, tied frontwards to the pole, and let you just beat that fucker with a switch.
that's pretty much how my grandmother did it.
Thou shalt not kill. That's a pretty easy message to understand. But yet we have militaries, right? For what?
For protection. And God also says there's time for war, but you missed that part of the Bible. I don't know how, but you did. Let's speed this shit.
Fight men's wars. People can say their wars are for God all they want, but they're not. If you're fighting for God, your God is Satan. You're my 1v1 on my panel. Huh. I was fooled. I understand that. I could go back and change. No, AD, I'm not asking you to go back and change your fucking decision, bud. I'm not doing that. I never did. I want you to accept it and then hand the trauma over to the motherfuckers who did it to you because they do it to other people. The same line that got you is going to get up. You get that, right? How many people have to die so men can make money? Like what? Hey, what superhero do you think AD could save the world right now, eh? Because I'm going to tell you something there, fucking men out there in this world. Not all men.
Fucking
Like a lot
50
of
years
men are doing
old
stand up
talking
and saying
about
and doing the right things, but
superheroes.
seems to be a lot more women doing it. You know what I mean? I think Wonder Woman could save the world. I've said this before. You know what I mean? Because only the truth can save the world. You know what I mean? Oh, Wonder Woman can go up to Bill Gates and go whip him in the ass and say, "Hey, buddy, let's talk about Jeffrey. The camera's on, buddy. You got no choice. The lasso of truth has you by the ass. What do you got to say to the world now, Billy? You know what I mean? And wouldn't Wonder Woman look like a fool if Billy was just like innocent and just a great guy and really wanted the best for humanity? But like I said, Jay Press, I don't think so. That's not what I think. I think that she would shock the world.
He is
Hey,
cringy, Brandy.
Jay Press,
He is.
could you handle finding out that everything you thought was just a big fucking lie at one time? Would that brain fuck you? Would you care? No, I don't think you.
No, Carl, let me ask you a question. How long did it take you to fucking figure that out? I've been know that since forever. There's a lot that's fucking a big ass lie, but everybody knows that. You know what kind of makes me look at Carl side ideas is when he discovers something, he expects it to be like breaking news to you. And it's like, bro, you can't think everybody's that fucking slow, man. Like you just discovered something. It's crazy, man.
Guys do. I don't know what goes on through you guys' heads. I still don't think you'd get it. I think you'd just be like, hey, let's play the YouTube game. What's Dagburn doing today? Who does Upchurch want us to fucking
It
gang
is,
up
Grizzy.
on
It
today?
is.
Troy Ely? Didn't we warn you about your house?
See, he takes everything so fucking literal. I think they were fucking with Troy, is what I gathered. Because I asked about that. Like, who the fuck is threatening to burn down Troy's house? And they was like, no, I think they was just fucking with him. Like, making a joke, you know what I mean? Because he did make a song with FJ or whatever.
Oh, man, Creek Squad, eh? What do you think about that one, Uncle Will? Hey? Creek Squad threatening old Troy Ely's house.
And how do you know it was Creek Squad,
Isn't that
Carl?
a great association you like being associated with? Hey, buddy?
Ain't nobody in Creek
Hey?
Squad did that, bro.
Listen, I get it. I get it.
But then again, what do I don't know why I expect for this motherfucker to be able to decipher what's true or not. Fuck, he can't even figure out when a troll comes in his community with somebody's fucking name.
He seems to be always seeking your approval, though.
He's never going to get it till he gets his ass up and gets a fucking job. He did put the broom away, though. You do notice that, right? That broom sat there for about a week, leaned up against that hallway right there, or against that knee wall. What, that half wall, I mean. He does, T-Dam. He is a good dude. And ain't nobody threatening him like they were joking with him. But this motherfucker can't filter through that shit.
Upchurch's music has magic. It made you feel like you were somebody at a point where you were nothing, right? He picked you up and he cuddled you and he told you he was special.
See,
He was just like you, Uncle Will.
you know how, hey, you can tell what it
like
does
you,
to
dude.
Carl. Carl projects
He's
a
not.
lot,
He's a
bro.
fucking idiot. Uncle Will, let me know. Hey, bud, how many men out there, if they had the fucking resources to give up cutting their fucking lawn, would fucking do it, dude? You know what I mean? Unless there's some dudes who
A lazy motherfucker might, but maybe he doesn't want anybody to intrude his property, bro. But see, you can't think past that. This motherfucker he doesn't think about that shit.
love it. My fucking neighbor, he He loves it. He fucking just, I don't, but what do you think? I've always been somebody. Well, you were obviously down at some time. You know what I mean? Even I've been down, Uncle Will, the chosen one. I picked death over life at one time, but I was like,
Here's where I get
shit,
him right
Carl.
here, and he
Fuck,
actually thinks about it. Listen what it.
you,
Listen,
you can't even
he
fucking
reads
go
my
to work
comment
right
right.
now. Look at you. Over stupidity, Uncle Will. Hey? Same stupidity you run around on the streets and do. And let me tell you, Cashville, baby, when it breaks your brain, I don't. There's something about you, Cashville. There's something about you, dude.
Yeah,
I don't
Inferno,
know.
that's the truth.
I don't know, buddy. You can run and hide until you can't, buddy. Don't worry. I know how narcissists work there, Cashville.
I don't
You know what
tattoo.
I
I
mean?
don't think he's
It's
wearing
just a matter
makeup. I think he just don't go outside, and he's so fucking pale that the light reflects off of him. That's fucking pale. You know, I could always tell when somebody just got out of jail and had been locked up for a while because they pale as fuck.
time and your whole world's gonna
In
fucking
Florida,
crumble
just about everybody got a
right in front of
suntan.
your face because, well, you're a pedal protecting jerk off and you're gonna realize it. What else you are, we don't know, Cashville. That's what the ladies say to Carl. Whatever, Uncle Will, or fucking Cashville. You didn't pick death, or you would. No, I did pick death, bud. I fucking picked death, bud. I picked death. I did. I fucking. Hey, bud. I just fucked that up. Thank goodness I didn't actually. I guess you kind of read Uncle Will.
Oh, it sunk in.
I didn't do it. I was about to, and I got caught. But hey, I was such a good liar that. Carl, you're project. You're projecting, Carl. What am I projecting, Castle? Hey, listen, buddy.
Yeah, that's that Canadian accent, Snowman. That shit drives.
People shouldn't be dying
Hey,
on
bud.
your fucking tax
Hey.
dollars, you fucking loser. Hey, Netanyahu might be a bad guy, might be lies. Your intelligence agencies in March of 2025 this year, they told you, buddy.
Hey,
Iran is
fucking
not
Slayback
a
got this motherfucker tucking his hair up underneath his hat. Carl, you still look like somebody's transgender grandma, though, Bubba.
problem. They are not looking for nuclear weapons. That's from the head of the agency, Tulsi Gabbard, fuckhead. And well, Donald Trump got different intel other than your U.S. intel. You understand that, fucktard? You get what I'm laying down? Because Donald said that your intel was fucking stupid. The leader of your intelligence agencies had it wrong. It was the fucking retard in the situation. She's hot now. She's the hottest thing going, eh? Cashville, did you know that? You're a fucking idiot, dude. You've got a fucking lunatic running the fucking country who might have been on a fucking island or two. You know what I mean? I'm not saying he was, because I don't know. But I sure like to fucking find out, you twat-wad. It's your country. You claim to be number one. Take responsibility and be number one. Help the fucking world like you say you do, but you don't, Cashville. You back a fucking government that has destroyed.
Yep. Goose Man, I totally get that. Goose Man. And once you get independent like that, and I don't mean music wise, I'm saying as a person, once you're independent like that, nobody can ever tell you anything.
And spit on this fucking world, and you claim to be, you think God blesses America? Dude, you're fucking out of your head. out of your fucking head. You guys are the biggest clowns in the fucking world because you think you're better than everybody else. And well, hey, I don't think that I'm better than Americans. So I'm good when I die. Go with your hate. Think you're better than us. Think you can take us economically. Destroy us. Well, because you'll have to eat all the fucking karma that your fucking president laid in your brain. Like, what the fuck do you Americans buy that? Oh, Canadians, they're our enemy. They're taking advantage of us. Oh, fuck. Let me tell
Grizz,
you,
you
if
can't
anybody's
take
been
a.
taking advantage of
Hey,
anybody,
you cannot take
it's fucking you.
offense. You cannot take offense to a fucking a crazy idiot calling you a clown. I mean, do you really take anything this motherfucker says serious?
Guys taking advantage of us, making us fucking stupid and not want to do things for
Exactly, Goose.
ourselves
That's why I've
and
always
taking on all
supported him.
your bullshit. Yeah. Well, here, lapdog, we'll take all this yummy fast food where we take all your bullshit, all your businesses, fucking franchises come here. Nothing's fucking Canadian anymore. Molson Canadian isn't even Canadian. Tim Hortons ain't even fucking Canadian anymore. There's nothing Canadian. We sold out because you know why? Because Canada's a big fucking pussy who let that fucking retard Justin Trudeau, who probably has an NDA, probably an island hopper, hangs out with the sausage twins over there in fucking France, and I gotta fucking know about it in my fucking brain. And my Canadian fellow people are just fucking brutally fucking retarded. They would rather, instead of fucking stand up and do something and find out what the fuck's going on, they'd rally around a man pretending to be a woman who will fucking smash a woman on a field. What the fuck, Whitney? It's fucking retardville over here in Canada. It's worse than the fucking morons over there in the fucking States. It's fucking bizarre. It's like Satan just fucking everybody's brains. Nothing we can do.
I'm not going to jail for nobody, home. If I go to jail, it'll be forever.
I'm such a good man. I'm going to heaven. I'll let the pedals be, you piece of shit.
I still ain't seen him catch a fucking pedo yet.
Also, well, please do me a favor, lad. Listen, I know it's not as bad in Florida as it probably is over there in fucking in California, bud. But let's find out. Find out if there's something you can scrub there or something. Just find out if there. Don't use toothpaste, okay? We're talking about Florida. Do not grab I said toothbrush. Do not grab the toothpaste. No, for not here, okay? We gotta maybe some vinegar or something. You know what I mean? Do you think some vinegar might fucking uncalcify? Like some, what's that one vinegar? You know what I mean? The apple cider vinegar. And Uncle Will, can you try that? We'll see if we have results in the morning. Let's find out if you still have this urge to protect the pedos. Let's give it a shot, eh? You know, we'll call it our own herbal remedy. We'll fucking bring zombies back to fucking life all over the place. Apple cider vinegar, low cost. Fuck. Come on, buddy. Don't you want to think better? Like, listen, you can think for yourself. Listen, I know it sounds hard right now, but really it's not. It will hurt for a while because fuckheads who don't want to think like themselves, like you guys, they will try and attack you, Uncle Will.
Right,
If you
tattoo.
try thinking for yourself, bud, everybody around you will attack you. And they got George Soros and Bill Gates and Klaus Schwab's fucking in their brains, controlling them, going, Uncle Will, how dare you start thinking for yourself? Do not attack the pedos. Let the elites rule this place. Uncle Will, you deserve to own nothing. But Uncle Will, If you agree to own nothing, we'll make sure you're fucking happy, buddy. And you know how Noah Harari wants to make you and your children happy? Drugs and video games, buddy. Doesn't that sound fun?
I just thought it was funny. He worries about all our problems over here. He was fucking damn sure mentioning all the problems over there, but he ain't doing a fucking thing about it, is he?
Absolutely. Hey, Bubba, I'm gonna have to go, so I'm gonna go get something to eat, bro.
All right, Bob. Be
Have a good
careful.
one, Will.
I
Cat.
appreciate you coming up.
No
We'll probably
problem,
still
man.
be here when you get done eating.
All
I'm gonna
right,
probably
bud.
finish. He's on for I think another 30 minutes. He gets long winded as fuck. If you could get him to stay on a different topic, but I don't know. This shit gets old after a while. I'm talking about the same thing over and over and over again. Be careful out there, Tex. I appreciate you, brother.
All right, you too, bub. Catch you.
Video games, YouTube, same fucking shit, eh? Uncle Will. None of it's real, eh?
I wouldn't say it's a vacation. It's tolerable.
I want to make YouTube
I'm not scared
real
of
again.
it.
I want to make a fucking world Israel. That's what I want. I would love nothing more than
Hey, Goose Man, you can always tell a first timer when they get in there. The first thing they do is start crying. And it's like, what the fuck are you crying for? Crying ain't gonna make it better. And then they start begging everybody they can to get them out of jail and telling them what they'll do and all that shit. They never do it though, but
the world to come to Israel. And stop fucking trying to live in the delusion of this fucking satanic fucking cult that's taken over with its fucking nice.
I'd like to, hey,
like take a look.
I think we need to take and start a GoFundMe and send Carl over there to Israel, to the Middle East. I bet you he doesn't say fucking anything about it after that. If he comes back alive, once he figures out that they hate white people, because it ain't even just Americans they hate. They hate white people.
Look at Lady Gaga. Doesn't she seem really nice? I'm telling you, I think that woman is a twisted little
She
bitch.
seems very
But I
fucked
might
up.
be wrong. Sam Steff's probably a stellar guy, just dressing up as Satan for no fucking reason. You know what I mean? It's just like in Dave Grohl. His little dream lit up.
Not everywhere got
It's
TVs.
nothing to worry about, is it? Hey, I'm going to tell you guys something. Has any of you guys ever looked into like
Facts, tattoo,
what
facts.
movies did you guys go see?
You didn't even text me.
We almost died.
I would have texted me.
Why?
You've been on well,
Online.
it's bad. It was like it was bad.
Like really raining hard, like where you can't. Let's see if it works. We'll come back tomorrow and see how many of us come back pedal protectors. Maybe there's one or two with her.
Enough, Carl. Somewhere in his life, though, he admits that he ain't chosen, or he might not be chosen. He comes to a realization. Yeah, Grizzly, it's gonna be fucking wild for sure. Yeah, well, you definitely wouldn't like it, especially you get some retarded motherfucker in the cell with you and you can't get away from him and the door closes at night. You wake up about 3 o'clock in the morning and he's at the foot of the fucking bed shitting because that's where the toilet is. That's the worstest part about jail. Let me get back to this right here. Here you go, Carl. This is something that you need to read right here, buddy. Why did God order the killing of people in the Old Testament? Said if God places such a high worth on life of every human, then why did he intentionally order the killing of many people in the Old Testament? The great flood. God destroyed all land dwelling life on earth except for something. Other significant examples of God killing people included destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah and the drowning of army at the sea. God instructed Israel to execute everyone in Jericho except for Rabbi and her family. You can't just take pieces of the Bible and use it as a weapon, Carl. All right, Goose Man. Y'all have a good night, man. Yeah, they call it the Great Cleansing, which I don't suggest just going around and whacking people. But, I mean, if you have to defend yourself, you have to defend yourself. Well, people, I'm fixing to go do the same thing. I'm fixing to go eat too. To destroy the evil. That's right, T-Down. Exactly right. Y'all have a good night. And y'all remember Kurt's live at 8 o'clock. For those of you that like Kurt, we'll holler at y'all. Peace. Oh, and if you want to see something funny, go over and watch Leg Days live from about 1 o'clock in the morning. You'll see Marmar over there fucking spewing milk everywhere.